Hello vloggers, how are you today? Just finished doing my last stealth camp and the van started. Nice. I'm going to be doing one more video, so you guys are going to be getting the behind the scenes view of what's going on. I got hair there, that just bugs the crap out of me. So this is the last stealth camp while I'm in Bradford and while Rusty is still in operation and I'm down this way. I'm going to make my way into Bradford. I am technically in Bradford, but not in the downtown area. Obviously, I'm right by the 400 and Highway 88. So I'm just going to mosey on back east into the main part of town. And we're going to park probably at Burger King, because I'm going to be doing a Burger King video. And a few people have reached out to me and told me about this what is it, the Addams Family Halloween stuff, and unfortunately Canada is only doing the burger. They're not doing the other 3 items. I think they had like an item named after like the Morticia milkshake, and I think they had the thing frings or fries or something like that. And so they had 4 or 5 items on the United States menu, and I think Canada only gets the burger, which is like the bun is made out of purple potato or something like that. So it's going to be a purple potato bun Whopper. So I think it's called Wednesday's Whopper. So Wednesday was the little girl in the movie. So a lot of you probably know that. Some of you might not know it. So the Addams Family was from like black and white days. Probably like I'm not sure if it went back to the 50s, like definitely the 60s, because I can't remember when they started doing color television. It's like there's a little fog in my head right now. So way back in the day, the Addams Family, I remember coming home watching reruns of it like over and over and over again, because it was such a fun show to watch. Yeah, with Herman Monster and Morticia and Thing and Lurch. Lurch was funny. And what was the bald guy's name? Come on. Like, what's it called? I'm thinking, my brain's thinking pus, but it's like fucking, what is it called? Uncle Fester. I was thinking Fester, like a boil, like it's festering. And then the little boy Eddie, and then they had a dragon under the stairs or something. Anyway, so Burger King is doing that for Halloween in Canada, just the burger, I believe. So I am going to have to wait till, I guess, 11 o'clock when they start serving lunch. So I'm going to go back into town with you guys, and we are going to go for a big walk. So I just finished having like a hungry man. Oh, my windshield's, oh, that's on the inside. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to turn on the, what's at the front? Crank it. Sorry, it's gonna get loud in here. Maybe I should put on my special microphone. So I'm gonna have to wait a minute, because my windshield is just soaked on the inside. So it was pretty cold this morning. I think it was 6 degrees Celsius. And so I guess the condensation, plus I had my heater on for a bit. A couple weird things happened. My heater, I had 2 tanks of gas. I had one that was kind of almost empty and one that was brand new full. Put it on my buddy heater, and of course, and that was probably around, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock at night. It was starting to get chilly in the van. It got down to like 62 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe, or like 12 degrees Celsius. And I'm like, you know what, it's just getting to that little, it's like my fingers are starting to get cold. So I turned the heater on. Of course, the tank ran out of gas eventually. So I put the brand new heater on later on, and then that one died. Probably, it should last, I think, 4 to 6 hours on low. It should last, I think, 4 to 6 hours for sure. But I think it only lasted an hour and then it stopped working. And also, this Action 5 is probably one of the first times I used it for doing a food thing. And so I used it in the car, and then I went inside and I used it, and then all of a sudden I noticed it wasn't recording anymore. And I'm like, well, that's weird. So I pressed the record button again. Well, it doesn't want to record. Okay, so luckily I had finished pretty much most of it. I think I missed that last little bit of the dessert. Luckily I shot some of it with my iPhone, so that's gonna be there at least. So I'm thinking, okay, well, the only reason it's not gonna record anymore is either out of battery or out of storage. Well, that was another thing I forgot to tell you about this camera. If you forgot your card at home or your card got full, you can actually go into the settings and switch to an internal 45 gig internal storage on the camera. So you don't technically need a card for this camera. So if you don't want to buy a card and you want to buy this camera, go for it. Only has 45 gig though, so don't think it's going to last all day long kind of thing. So I switched over, and I think I shot a couple more things on the internal storage. It'll be interesting to see how I'm going to get that off there. It's probably going to be super easy. Just got to plug the camera in, but as opposed to taking the card out. But when I looked at the thing on the back, it's showing that I didn't use up all the memory. So I don't know what's going on. I guess I should have done a full, pull the battery out, put the battery back in, start, see if it recorded. I don't know. If anybody has the action file, let me know if you've had anybody have the same problem. I think I honestly don't think I used 128 gigs worth of data. I don't think I've ever shot over 100 gigs, even with multiple cameras, dumping all of that footage into a folder. That's what kept me up most of the night. Oh, dirt, dust, it's coming in. Not that I care anymore. That should be doing a good job. Okay, windows back open. Just trying to clear my windshield so I can see proper, which is the right thing to do. Safety conscious. Yeah, so I like I said, I've shot multiple videos doing 24-hour stealth camps with multiple cameras, dumping all that footage into a folder, and that folder still not being over 100 gig. So there's no way I shot 128 gig yesterday at dinner time. So I don't know what's going on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll have to maybe always bring an extra card with me just to make sure, but that doesn't, maybe I have to reformat that card. Maybe it thinks it's full. It's possible that I forgot to erase stuff off that card, but it said on the back, like it shows you a progress of how much data you're using, and it only used a little bit of a whole circle of data that it was showing me anyway on its little graph. That's probably good. That's probably good. I don't know why the rear keeps coming on, but for the whole duration of me owning this van, for whatever reason, the back goes on all by itself. Maybe there's a switch down here or something that I forgot about, and for the people in the back that can control their own thing, maybe that's still in the on position, but you should be able to turn it on and off from the front. But at least I can see now. I think I should turn the heat on too. What do you think? There we go. Let's just crank that up and then sync it. There we go. Heat. Give me heat. Nice. They really got to fix this driveway. Anyway, we're just going to go into Bradford here and park the car, and then I have to go for a big walk because today I ate a lot of food this morning, and I can feel how much it's affecting my body. So I want to go for a big walk, try to get that blood sugar level down a little bit, and then I have to have like a Whopper later on. So I'm definitely going to, I did a 48-hour fast. So I ate Sunday afternoon, a big bowl of chicken and beef and stuff. And then I didn't eat until yesterday night. And yesterday was Tuesday night. So it was over 48 hours that I hadn't eaten anything. So that will hopefully offset what I ate yesterday and today. And I'm going to have to get back into not eating any carbs or sugar for the next 4 or 5 days. I was down to about 207 pounds, which was great until I had to go and shoot another 24-hour stealth camp video. And then I had to eat more. But at least I ate good food yesterday. It was liver and onions and a big salad. So I guess the worst part about the whole thing was the Caesar salad dressing, which, you know, tons of sugar in that thing. So, and this morning, the only thing I ate that was really bad was the toast, the French toast, and the syrup. So, yep. All right. So we made it into Bradford here. I'm gonna go to probably grab a coffee. I'll take you guys with me. Let's go grab a Tim Hortons coffee. I don't have my Zach card with me. Zach is the gentleman from Rochester who has spina bifida, who I went to go see and treat him and his family to dinner, or him and his mom to dinner. His whole family showed up. I'm like, I can't afford everybody, so I treated Zach and his mom to dinner. And then for my birthday, he sent me a really nice birthday card and a Tim Hortons card, which is in Moose. So I'm gonna have to use my cash flow here. So we got a toonie and a 25-cent piece, and we have an elk on the front, the queen on the back. They still haven't updated our coinage. It'll be interesting to see what happens, you know, because Prince Charles or King Charles isn't that young. So I'm not sure if they're gonna change our money or not. There's the queen on that side, and we've got the polar bear on that side. So we used to have, well, when we got the loonie, so there's a loon on there and the queen's on the back. So people started calling it a loonie. And then when we got the $2 coin, everybody called it a toonie. So Canadians are so clever and funny. They're gonna hit the curb. Unless they straighten their wheel, then they're not gonna hit the curb. Ooh, and they hit the curb. I knew it. I knew it. It's a Honda Odyssey. Some people want me to buy a Honda Odyssey. I think it'll be cheaper to fix another Dodge minivan. Halloween collection. They show you the Halloween collection for 5 seconds or less. Maybe 2 seconds. Not enough time. Jeez.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Good morning. Can I have a large coffee, 2 cream, please?
Large 2 cream?
Yes, please.
Is that everything?
That's everything. And I can use my phone. See, I didn't hit the curb. I kid. Of course, I will use my app to get points to get a free coffee one day. So I have 51 points. Earn 10 points with every earn 10 points for every eligible dollar redeemed. So every dollar you get 10 points, and when you get 400 points, you get a free coffee. So I can't remember how many coffees that equals out to. Probably 50. Just kidding. I kid. I got my rewards QR code, so I should get 20 points for this. All right, everybody ahead of me is getting their food and their drinks really quick, man.
Good morning.
Good morning. You guys are super fast today. Awesome.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. $2.15. See, some of them are like $2.25, some are $2.20, but these guys are $2.15, which is awesome. And again, they are doing super awesome fast. Ooh, not gonna miss that. Yes, I am. Yeah, when you go through a Tim Hortons drive-through and they're that fast, you gotta tell them. You gotta give them a pat on the back. So you guys are doing a fantastic job. Because people are in a rush, right? People need to get to where they're going, and all they want is a coffee, and they had 2 people at the window, and one's doing this, one's doing that. Very well. Good job, Bradford Tim Hortons near Burger King. I have the heater on, and it is very, very hot in here now. Woo! Open the window for a second, buddy. I started to sweat. That's how hot it was. All right. So thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. Let's just do a quick sip of the coffee. And then we'll, I just want to be aimed towards the sun somewhat. So Burger King, I think, is open, but they're not going to do breakfast yet. I'm going to probably go in because they know me. I'm going to just ask them if there's any extra things on the menu, and any extra. I did go in there a couple weeks ago and ask the owner's son. I think they're all invested in it. I did ask him if they could email me when they know when the next Halloween thing is coming out, because he said that they were having a meeting that next the next Thursday after I talked to him. Very nice. Thanks, Tim Hortons. And thank you guys for hanging out with me on my vlogs and keeping this channel going. I really appreciate every single one of you guys, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Ciao.